Nice song. That's cool.
I just swear.
Would you all please rise in honor of the bride? Who has the honor of presenting the bride in marriage?
What in the hell? Wrong person, man.
Thank you. You may be seated.
He hung around with me too. He hung around with me way too long to know what's up.
In front of everybody.
I just let you know he's happy,
Well, I would
man.
like to welcome you all to this very wonderful and special occasion, the marriage of Juan and Jenny. We have all come together from near and far to celebrate this beautiful evening, a day that will forever be engraved in their story of love. A wedding ceremony and reception are symbolic acts that are symbols of their love for each other, and while we know this day is only a piece of their true love story, it is a very significant milestone, and it speaks clearly of their love and commitment to one another, and their lifelong process of two becoming one. Juan and Jenny, you are the focus of this night. We love and support you both by attending this special occasion, and by the way, you both look fantastic. Well, as many of you, I can already see so many smiles and joy and excitement, and so I know you love this couple. I know so many of you know different elements of their story, and as we were talking and planning this day, it was just a joy to hear more and more about each other and their families. So I thought it'd be great to start by talking about them and their relationship. So I sent them a questionnaire with 5 questions, and I asked them to fill it out under 2 circumstances. 1, that they weren't allowed to do it together, and 2, that they weren't allowed to tell each other their answers, and that I was going to read it in front of all of you for the first time today. So not only are you all hearing their answers for the first time, but so are they. And let's get started. And just remember, I'm just reading what they wrote, okay? This is in their own words, all right? So question number 1, here we go. What were some of the first thoughts you had about each other when you first met? We'll start with Juan. Juan, you said your first thought was, I got me a young Asian cutie. And I don't want to let her go. Shortly after, I found out she's actually older than me. So I got me a cutie and an older woman. Jenny, you said your first thought was, why does he keep looking at me?
Yep.
Looking at me. Why is he chasing me to my car? The second question was, tell me something funny or unique about each other that makes you laugh. We'll start with Jenny. Jenny, you said, I will always flip around everything he says, and I laugh when I see how confused he gets and then freezes up. It happens most of the time, so now he thinks really, really carefully about what he's going to say before he answers my questions. His sense of humor always makes me laugh, and he keeps me on the edge of my seat because I never know what fun and crazy thing he's about to do. Man of surprises. Juan, you said, for me, it's simple. It's her smile and her laugh. That makes me happy. Every day when she wakes up with her positive, go-lucky attitude about everything, it brings a smile and joy to my life. The third question was, tell me something you admire about each other. We'll start with Juan. Juan, you said, simply, I truly admire how hardworking Jenny is and her dedication to her family. Jenny, you said, I admire him for being a hardworking and always thinking about us and our future. I feel very loved by the care he shows me. I admire him a lot for asking me every night what I want to eat. He has learned this is a good thing to ask me, so I won't be begging him with, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. When she's trying to go to sleep and Juan added, or as soon as she wakes up. The fourth question was, tell me about a time where you were struggling or sad and they were there for you with love and support. Jenny, you said, when I was having surgery, he went with me to the hospital, stayed there with me the whole time, day and night, to make sure I wasn't alone. There are many examples of how Juan has shown me love and support. It's just who he is. And Juan, you said, it's more than a one-time event for me. Jenny is always there for me in good and hard times. I can feel and see her love constantly through her actions. Thank you for your support. I love you, babe. Wow. And the fifth question was, tell me when and why you knew that you were the ones for each other. And who better to answer this than both of you with your vows. So we'll go ahead and start with Juan.
Danny, I remember the first time we met, as if it was yesterday. I was walking to my car. Sorry, like I said, I'm nervous. I was walking to my car after work and you came out and chased me. I remember you saying, hi cutie, what's up, can I get your number? I smiled at that moment. You had me intrigued with your cute, pretty smile. Babe, you are kind, smart, and beautiful. I love spending all my time with you. I know I could be a handful at some time, but you still decide to stay by my side. You do it because you have an incredible heart. You are an amazing human being. I love how you always take the time to take care of me. You even bought me anti-aging cream when I turned 30. So I can stay looking good. Yeah, I hope you become a better man in life. Thank you for loving my son as if he was yours. I never thank you enough for that. Babe, I promise to love you unconditionally, to honor you each and every day. I promise I will always be by your side. And I will promise to share the blanket more often while we sleep. Babe, I love you.
Yeah, man. That's beautiful. We're presently getting Jenny's her written vows.
Oh yeah, she ain't got no pockets, huh? Makes sense. What? She got it on her phone. Jenny.
Okay. Okay. Babe, thank you for chasing me down the street to get my number. Well, you already. I know you already told people I chase you, but it's okay. I'll let you have it.
Dang.
For the past 5 years, thank you for putting up with my stubbornness and hard-headed and never giving up on me. because of that, I know we could come and break up. I love you with the love that cannot express in the wall. I love you. Even though at night that you take out the blanket and kicking me because of your fight in the tent. Oh wow. By the way, next time when you do that, I'm gonna kick you off in the bed. I promise to keep hiding things from you, so you will go crazy looking for it. I love you, Prince. I love you for being who you are and always care about me and thinking about our future. I love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
But it's beautiful to see that you have those feelings for each other.
This is a crazy.
Like I've already said, I've truly
That's the
loved
craziest
getting to know
vlog I
the
ever
two of
heard.
you both, and from our interactions, it's very clear you both have incredibly big hearts. You're accepting and compassionate to all people. You're adventurous. You're hardworking. You're a well-matched couple. And while you're strong individuals on your own, your partnership has clearly enhanced each of you, testifying to the truth that two is better than one. Your sense of humor and personality gives you incredible strength, and your relationship has its own unique flavor as you're both deep lovers of life, family, and of course each other. Your relationship is a joy to witness, and the journey you've been on together over the past years has come to an incredible climax of new and exciting things with your marriage here today. One of the most beautiful things about love is that it's so hard to define. Everyone's got a different idea of what love is and what love isn't. I think about the question, what is love? Immediately I think of, baby, don't hurt me. To Bob Marley, he said there's one love and one heart that bring us together. To Elvis, he said that love was something he couldn't help falling into. To Beyonce, she said love has her looking crazy, and boy, you should have put a ring on it a long time ago.
Oh.
Some of my other favorite love quotes are these, that being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. Finally, a great passage on what love is and what love isn't says this, that love is kind and patient, never jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. Love isn't selfish or quick-tempered. It doesn't keep a record of wrongs that others do. Love rejoices in the truth, but not in evil. Love is always supportive, loyal, hopeful, and trusting. Love never fails. The world and all that is in it may pass away, but true love never dies. So no matter how you attempt to define what love is and what love isn't, remember that love is a verb, not just a feeling, not just a word. May our actions, words, and feelings continually testify to your deep love for one another. At this time, I'd like to lead you both through statements of dedication to each other. We'll start with Juan. I'm going to ask you a question, and if you are willing to commit to this, I want you to respond at the end by saying, I do. Ready? Juan, do you take Jenny to be your wife? Do you commit yourself to her happiness and self-fulfillment as a person? Do you promise to love, honor, and trust her in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, to be true and loyal to her? And will you keep spoiling her, giving her everything her heart desires, and treating her like the princess she is for as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Jenny, I'm going to ask you the same question. If you're willing to commit to this, I want you to respond by saying, I do. Jenny, do you take Juan to be your husband? Do you commit yourself to his happiness and self-fulfillment as a person? Do you promise to love, honor, and trust him in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and to be true and loyal to him so long as you both shall live? If so, say, I do.
I do.
We all know that marriage is wonderful and challenging. The support and love from family and friends is extremely valuable, so I'd like to ask all of you in attendance to please stand.
There we go.
If you love and support this couple, then I'd like to ask you to respond to the vows I read by saying, we will. Will you support this couple in their marriage, affirming them in their love and dedication to one another, surrounding them in love and offering them the joys of your friendship? Will you support their relationship, offering them the strength of your wisest counsel and the comfort of your thoughtful concern? And will you celebrate with them tonight and the days to come, nourishing their love for each other? If so, say, we will.
We will.
Thank you. You may be seated.
For sure.
Juan and Jenny, you've also decided to take part in symbolic science.
Oh my God.
That I can promise. I go
We see two separate bottles of sand that symbolize your separate lives. They represent all that you are and all that you will ever be as an individual. They represent your lives before today. Please pick up your jars at this time. As you pour your sand into the empty container, the individual bottles of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Please pour the sand now. Just as the new container is filled with beautiful color and unique design, may your marriage bring more beauty, fun, and creativity to your lives. About the large vase, it contains double the amount of sand that each of you had on your own. So may your marriage and union bring double the blessing to each of you, and may the sand remind you of your powerful commitment that you made to each other. Now at this time we're going to exchange rings.
This is the perfect time to be lighting. Yeah, I was losing that.
Juan's left hand. Would you place the ring right on the tip of his finger, not all the way on yet?
That's extremely perfect, especially right there. Put it on the ring.
I give you this ring as a token of my love. My precious gift to you, and a reminder of my love and commitment to you. Try to all that I am, all that I will ever be as your wife. Where? Think of me. Not die.
All right, Juan, your turn. Go ahead and take Jenny's left hand. Place the ring around the tip of her finger. I want you to repeat after me.
I give you this ring as a token of my love and devotion. It's my precious gift to you and a reminder of my love and commitment to you. I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your husband. Wear it, think of me, and know that I love you.
There's a lot of bling going on up here. Nice job, Juan. Well, I'm so happy for the two of you. I want you to hear in front of all your family and friends as your minister. I fully support your decision to be together. You're a well-matched couple. This is a good thing. And I want to give a final blessing over the two of you. May this day serve as a sign of the wondrous life ahead of you. May each day together bring more peace and joy. May you continue to teach each other the goodness of life. May your greatest future adventures be found with and in each other. May you discover the treasure of true happiness and satisfaction. May you live long and prosper, and may you be united as one in love forever. Now, by the authority given to me by the state of California as an ordained minister, it is my great honor and privilege to announce you as husband and wife. Juan, you may kiss your bride.
That's what I'm talking about.
Give it up for the happiest couple aboard. Mr. and Mrs. Santana.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky all night. Baby, I'm trying to hear you whisper across the sea. Keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier.
Hey, this ain't fair. Mine don't work. Oh, there you go. There you go. Congratulations, guys. Yes, sir. Ah. Let's go, player.
All right, thank you all so much for being a fantastic audience. Would you all please go down to cocktail hour on the second level?